welcome back to Make It Vegan with Vicki and Ayana. Vicki, tell us, what are we making today?
One of my all-time favorite recipes, brownies.
Brownies!
Oh, who doesn't love a brownie? You're gonna love these every single little bite, and I can't wait to make them vegan.
Yes, let's do it. Guys, if you want to see it, keep watching. All right, thank you guys for joining us today. Vicki, tell us, whose recipe are we making today?
Well, today, food writer Jim Fobel's brownie recipe makes the hit list. It was adapted for Food and Wine magazine in 1992. I've been making them ever since, and they are an amazing cross between a chocolate truffle and a brownie, and they are mouth-watering chocolate heaven in your mouth.
Woo! Sounds so good. My mouth is watering right now. Let me pull back a bit. But how are we gonna veganize this today? Well, we're gonna substitute the eggs for just egg made with mung beans, and then we're gonna substitute the butter for Miyoko's Creamery. Can't wait to try this butter. And then lastly, for the chocolate, we got vegan chocolate. All right, Vicki, you ready to get into this?
Let's get chopping.
Let's get chopping. I just want to make a quick note on the chocolate. It is imperative that you always check your ingredients list, okay? Because sometimes, even though something may say 100%, it may not always be 100%. So always check that ingredients list.
Yeah, I thought that this brand it says 100% chocolate on it, but then you read the back and it says it might contain milk. So you don't want to take that chance.
Yeah.
Vegan is vegan.
Yeah, and you just never know. They might try to sneak something in. So always check that. And you said this was your favorite, right?
Boutard is my favorite brand of chocolate to use for these brownies anyway. So it's great to know that it is, in fact, 100% chocolate.
All right.
So we're going to start chopping our chocolate, and look how wonderfully this is set up. I love working with chocolate.
Why do you love working with chocolate?
There's just something so satisfying about the color and the richness and the flavor. I'm a chocoholic, I have to say. Look, it's beautiful silver little lining it's got. They really put they're all in. This company is just so traditional.
Premium.
And so beautiful. And at some point, anything chocolate you make with this is just going to turn out fabulous.
Look at that. Woo! Going down the slide.
It looks so beautiful, doesn't it?
Yes, love it. And this is the final 6 ounces.
So we're measuring out our superfine sugar, which is what I always use when I'm baking, and we're using the dip and sweet method.
And how much are we using today?
We got 2 cups of sugar in here.
2 cups of sugar.
Yeah.
All right, this is gonna be nice and sweet.
Yeah, these are just honestly the best brownies I've ever had. So we're using the dip and scoop method again for our flour. 1 cup, and we're always gonna sift it again.
Sip, sip, sip.
And don't forget, a teaspoon of salt. And now we're gonna measure out our vanilla extract. So much flavor comes out of vanilla extract. And we've gotta have a tablespoon and 1.5 teaspoons for this. Yum.
Look at you, holding both of them. What a professional. So today we are substituting our 4 eggs for the Just Egg brand. And guys, I love this brand so much. I eat this for breakfast, if I wanna have fried rice. This is like my go-to for all the savory dishes that I've had. So I can't wait to bake with this today. So we need 4 eggs, and for every egg, it's 3 tablespoons. So combine that all together, that's 12 tablespoons total. So let's open this up and get our servings. And just for security purposes, there's a seal on there to make sure everything is safe and protected. Oh, there we go. And so here we go. So yellow. I love how vibrant it is. And the last one. All right, guys. Can't wait to try these Just eggs.
This is my favorite pan. I use it only for baking goods.
Only for baking? Nothing else?
Only, nothing else. So now we're gonna take our beautiful vegan butter and we're gonna melt it. Look at how pretty that looks.
There we go.
You don't want it too high because you don't want to burn your butter. You just want to melt it. I babysit my butter. I don't just let it sit there melting.
Oh, I'm taking good care of it.
You want the butter warm enough to melt the chocolate, so it's got to be warm. There we go. The fire off because we've got it warm enough, and you see how it's melting that chocolate right away.
Wow.
So you want to make sure it's all melted before you take it off. Look at how beautiful that looks, right?
It smells good too. Ooh, that looks big. That's that fudge you were talking about.
Now it's time to preheat our oven to 375. First we're going to start with our egg substitute, just eggs. And we're going to add our salt to that.
Okay, salt next.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I love the colors.
And we're going to start whirring away. We're going to add our sugar.
Look at all that sugar.
Here we go, the very last.
All right.
Now, 3 minutes of whirring.
3 minutes, here we go.
Now we're going to add our vanilla.
Oh, nice.
Vanilla. I love vanilla extract. Here we go.
Ooh. Look at that texture, y'all. Look at that texture. See, I just want to, you can see that, can't y'all?
So beautiful.
Okay. Look at that beauty.
It smells so good.
It's so rich.
And last but not least, here goes our flour. And away we go.
All right, let's go.
And there we go. It's all mixed up.
That's it. Look at
That's
that.
it.
Look
at
how
that
rich that
beautiful ribbons
looks.
of chocolate. So we've measured and melted and mixed, and now we're getting ready to pour our batter into our pans. But first we have to lightly butter them. And here's a little tip. I always save the wrappers from the butter, so it makes it super easy to just take them and lightly butter your pan. Make sure you get all the edges. And now we're going to pour the batter into the pans. Oh, looks so gorgeous.
Oh, gosh.
And the one thing you need to remember is you need to make the pans an even weight so that when you're baking, one doesn't cook faster than the other.
That's dangerously good. It's just majestic.
Time to pop these beauties in there.
All right.
Here we go, and the magic's gonna start.
Here we go. All right, it's time to take out the brownies.
Here's the moment we've all been waiting
The
for.
moment we've been waiting for.
Let's see what they look like. Oh my God. Okay, I've never, ever had them look like this. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna let them cool.
Okay.
And then we're going to stick them in the fridge for 8 hours and see how they compare to the originals.
All right, guys. The brownies have been out of the oven for a little under 5 minutes. They have calmed down. They're not as puffy and like bubbly.
They're looking a little bit like lava cake right
Lava
now.
cakes.
So
We're gonna have lava cakes instead of brownies. But
we're
again,
not sure. We're still holding out hope.
we are. Vicky's holding out hope. I'm like, oh my God, what do we need to fix? But guys, this isn't the end result. 8 hours from now, we're gonna come back. And we're gonna have a look at
We're gonna pop them out of the pans. We're gonna put some wonderful powdered sugar on there, and then we're gonna see how they compare to the originals.
Yes, because you know, some powder can fix all this. You know, it's all about how it tastes, right?
You know what? It might just be the best chocolate dessert you've ever made.
Yes, yes. Don't call it brownie. Call whatever you want. You know.
We'll
All
see.
right, we'll see.
All part of the journey.
All right, to be continued.
8 hours later.
All right, we are back. The brownies have been chilled, and I can't wait to see the grand reveal.
While our vegan brownies were in the fridge, I took the time to make my original brownies just to see what the difference is, and I can't wait to see this now.
Okay, let's dive in. You want to go in?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. I'm gonna open this one first.
Let's
Okay.
see what we got.
Okay. Ooh, give it a little shimmy. Give it a shimmy up. Okay, I think these are the vegan ones.
Exactly.
Okay, let's see
And
the
let's see what we
original
got
recipe.
here.
Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. And look at that. Okay, I'm gonna get a close up of this, guys, so you can see this. What are your initial thoughts, Vicki?
I think this is going to be a grand experiment.
Uh-huh.
Who knows what they taste like? They
Yes.
certainly don't look like the originals, but looks can be deceiving,
Yeah.
especially with chocolate. Sometimes it's just amazing anyway. So
Yes.
we're gonna see what they look like. So these brownies, because they are really so moist, you use these flexible pans so you can pop them out. So here you go.
Oh,
We've got
hold
an
on. What's
issue
that?
with the vegan butter.
Did it just not merge well with the ingredients?
Reason why that it may not have worked is because eggs are really dense, and we had to replace the eggs with something that isn't quite as dense.
Gotcha.
So maybe all those ingredients didn't quite gel together.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean this tastes terrible. It
Okay.
just means we'll have to go back to the drawing board if we want it to be closer to the original. That's all.
Got you.
You
Okay.
know, it's a journey, and
It's
so
a
we're on it
journey.
together.
Yes.
And what can you do? Sometimes you just experiment and you go back to the drawing board. It's not the end of the world.
It's not the end of the world.
But
okay.
we're gonna
well, let's-
lightly dust them and
Okay.
see how they taste.
All right. Here we go. We got our powdered sugar with us real quick. All right. Ooh, it's so angelic.
It really is a pretty brownie.
Aww. You were talking about a lava cake. I really think that's what it looks like.
It really does look like a lava cake
Oh
to
my
me.
gosh.
So we'll see.
We'll see.
The ingredients taste good, so it can't taste
Yes.
bad. And already you have a much more attractive dessert. Look at that.
Look at
How
that.
pretty is that? So now we're going to cut them into little squares and really see how delicious they might be.
Okay.
They're very crispy, and that's good. I mean, it could, like I said, this could still be a very delectable dessert. So I cut these into bite-sized pieces so people don't feel so guilty about eating sugar. You can see what the inside looks like.
Ooh.
You get that fudginess that you're supposed to get.
Yes.
And then we're gonna flip it one more time and get the rest of the cuts in there. And there we go, a lovely plate.
Wow.
And here's your side-by-side comparison.
Wow, look at that. Okay, we are done. It is time for the taste test. Time to bite in. Are you ready?
I am. They look delicious.
They
Both
do.
sets do. I can't wait to taste these chocolate morsels.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna try the vegan ones. You wanna try them with me?
Yep.
I mean, she's had these for years. This is her go-to. So we're gonna try the vegan ones. Let's hop in. Okay, I think we're gonna try this one.
We all pick one.
Oh,
Ooh, yum.
It feels thick.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness, that is so good. Okay.
Wow.
Okay, I'm a fudge brownie girl, and this is nothing but fudge. Like,
Yeah, it's
whoa.
just fudge. Like I said, it looked like lava cake when we took it out.
Yeah.
And it tastes a lot like that.
No, for real.
Mouth-watering, fudgy. Oh.
Okay, where's my almond milk? Where's my, I need some
tea.
This is thick. This is so good.
Wow. Wow.
Wow. Yeah, I really wish y'all could try these.
So wonderful.
Woo. That's amazing.
As you can see, these are a little bit cakier than the total fudge. So more of a traditional brownie, but completely delicious.
I'm here for this fudge all day, every day. I just love this. All right, now that we have scarfed down those delicious brownies, it is reaction time, it is review time. So Vicki, tell us, what's the final result? What do you think about them?
Well, they are just amazing tasting. You start out with great ingredients.
Yes.
It's really hard to go wrong.
Yep.
And these just taste wonderful. Do they look like the original? No. Are they amazing? Absolutely. You're going to love them.
Yes.
You serve them to anybody you like, your family, your friends, your coworkers.
Yes.
And it doesn't matter. You're going to love them if they're chocoholics. And I'm a chocoholic, and let me tell you, these are so good. You cannot fake that reaction we had to tasting them the first time.
Yes.
So, oh my God.
So good.
Absolutely wonderful.
But I'm not gonna lie, Vicki, I was a little nervous when I came out of the oven. I was like, what is that? Vicki, we're gonna have to scrap this. We're gonna have to cut. No. She's the expert. She knew, like, hey, we gotta roll with the punches. It may not, look as bad or taste as bad as the final result. She knew. So that's why we have our expert here. Because I was like, girl, I don't know. But it was delicious and so fantastic and yummy.
And they look beautiful.
They do
and
look
that's
great.
the start. It's
Yes.
got to be a beautiful looking dessert or you're not going to be too happy.
The powdered sugar, the little, it just washed
There's a
away
lot
the
of things you can do with powdered sugar. So
Right.
again,
Yes.
these are a little bit cakier. These are definitely fudgier. Either way, you're going to
Absolutely.
be happy with these.
And one last thing I'll say as we wrap this up, I make it a point today to try a different vegan butter because we loved the Earth Balance last time we tried it. The almond crescents were just, but I was like, you know what? That's not the only vegan butter that's out there. So I wanted you guys just to see the differences. We had VO Live the first week. We had Earth Balance the second week. We had Miyoko's this week. And you know what? We think the Earth Balance was better than this one that we tried today. But you know what? That's a part of the experiment. That's part of making it vegan, is figuring out what are the best ingredients. So thank you guys so much for joining us in this journey. If you enjoyed it, please share this with a family member, friend. We just want to share this and get this message out, and we enjoy making amazing vegan brownies.
Yes, we do. I'm going to have another.
Okay, I'm going to join you. So until next time, we'll see you guys.
See you soon.
All right, bye.